Jalango, one, Felix Odwor, Langata Member of Parliament, was called upon by the president to go to Statehouse and talk what he's calling development. Again, we haven't seen it. There's a report that's according to him. As a party member for ODM, which is essentially the strongest party within the Kenya Kwanza government, within the Azimio coalition, should have sought permission from the party leader first before going to attend that particular meeting with the president?
I think as long as we continue playing politics that lack principles, we'll always have these issues as a country. Emotional intelligence and social intelligence dictates that, you see, Jalango was going to the president at a time when the Azimio coalition were just coming from an election that they lost and contested, and two, they're just planning their rallies to get the president out of the seat, as they say it. So for me, I want to believe that that was a bad move by Jalango, and the fact that, you know, sometimes silence is eloquence. The fact that, I'm sorry I have to say this, Jalango is my guy. So, and the fact that, you know, he has had to come out and, you know, speak about it, it's so bad. It was bad because that is why you saw when guys went to Manzoni, people are not happy with it. When you say you've gone to the president to talk development, you know, those are things that used to happen when all power belonged to the president. Right now, the constituency has its funds.
Yes.
Yeah, the county has some funds that support the constituency too.
Yes.
So really, I think that was a tactical mistake at this point.
From Jalango's side,
from Jalango's side, and we know that in the ODM party and Azimio, unless Baba does the handshake, you all should, you know. So his mistake was going before Baba goes.
Sir, but just before I cross over to Nkirote as well, to weigh in on exactly that move from Jalango.
Yeah.
At this time again, we're now seeing exactly the cracks within the coalition start to appear. A lot of Jubilee Party members have defected again to the Kenya Kwanza side. Essentially, they're saying we want to work with the president, but we do know what that means. You are essentially defecting to the Kenya Kwanza side because you're not speaking the same language as your party leader. Case in point, now there are moves again, you can hear there from Jeremiah Kioe, who's saying, well, that position that you wanted to give the likes of Sabina Chege as the chief whip, take it, strip it off. Let it go completely. Let's start chatting our own way forward. They met on Friday in Machakos. We didn't know exactly what it is they spoke about in that closed-door meeting, but you like to think it is to chart the way forward for the Azimio Party coalition. Here's the thing. Question is this. Do you believe that indeed the Azimio Party is as intact as Raila Amolo Odinga is saying?
No, it isn't. How many coalitions have we had since, say, 2013? You realize that coalitions, like political parties, are formed to capture power. When you fail to capture power, and that's why I'll still insist, we do not play politics of principles in this country. That these are my ideals and I want to stick to it. I'll stick to this party, whether we're in government or not, because I subscribe to its values and ideals. I'm now a life member of this party. You see, if you say the US is a good example. If I'm a Democrat till I die because I believe in the values of. But now in Kenya, we have people keep on changing political parties. Let me ask you. If the ODM party was founded in 2004, 2005 in the run to the referendum, they had their principles and values and mission, and it remains. Why would I move from ODM to UDA to Jubilee? You know, you become, I don't want to say a political prostitute. It means we have gaps. And that's what I'm saying, Azimio coalition, it failed on its mandate, that was to capture power.
Yes.
When you look, you know, for the first time, the people who've never been in opposition have found themselves in somebody like Eugene Wamalwa, you know, he's never been in opposition and now he has to be there.
Yes.
And for me, I'd want to be gentle on people like Kanini Kega and Sabina Chege, because they put their careers on the line because of the elections. They put their careers on the line. Yeah, they were not voted because they went to Raila Odinga has not been voted in central Kenya, but this time they were able to give us good numbers. You know, I speak as a daughter of Raila, so they gave us good numbers. So I'd really want to be gentle on him. He doesn't know how it feels like to be on the cold. So should he want to exit, for me, I think Azimio would, it's done. We're just in denial, but in the run to the next election,
yes,
new people are going to come. The people who will leave the Kenya Kwanza side because of disappointment and move this side or met expectations, and the people would also leave this side
yes,
in pursuit of greener pastures, because right now, as we know, the economy is doing badly, people are hungry, and people just want to feed. So where the bread is buttered at this point, let's allow them to go.
Pretty much. And you see the way she ended it there, that's exactly what I want to pick it up for. So she's saying that people will want to cross to either camp. They're going to do that. If you look at today's national headline, it reads, Ruto's move to absolute power. It's painting the picture of, can I take it all in the run into 2027? Because